Hello and welcome to the Whole Cross Nissan YouTube channel, and today is a bite-sized review of the Nissan Juke Acenta. We would call this a mid-range car. Now, considering it's got LED daytime running lights and also this, they call it a signature Y cluster in the Nissan world, but this here, that's full LED as well. Now, that's the first time in the Nissan range that it's been seen, and that goes right away from the bottom spec, which is the Vizia, right the way up to the Techno Plus, which is the top of the range model in the Juke. But for a mid-range car to come with LED daytime running lights and LED headlights, it's something that we've never seen before, and it's one of the great features about this car. Now, under the bonnet, it's got a 1 litre 117 horsepower, and I don't let that put you off because it's perfectly nippy, but also it gives you a combined mile per gallon of over 40. So round town on the motorway, it's absolutely fantastic. Now, one of the things I really want to talk about in this car is its safety features, because it's got front emergency braking system for both pedestrian and vehicles. So if a person like me walks out in front of the car's going to try and stop, and also if the car in front of you slams its brakes on, it's also going to try and stop and avoid an accident as well. So let's go take a look inside and let's see what this has got to offer. Getting in and out of the Juke is really easy because it's got that really nice ride height. So I know this sounds daft, but you don't feel like you're falling in and you don't feel like you're climbing out, if that makes sense, because of that height that the car's got. So I've got an adjustable driver's seat with back and rake, as you would expect. The one thing that the Acenta doesn't have is intelligent key. It is a normal bladed key with open and lock on there. But when you actually start looking at what it does have, I've got air conditioning, I've got automatic lights, which don't forget are LED, I've got cruise control and speed limiter, Bluetooth and hands-free controls, and I've also got, so on top of those safety features, just on this side here by the right of my steering wheel, is a lane departure warning. So if I'm drifting in and out the lanes, that means that the car's going to alert me as when I'm drifting. Now, one thing I really want to talk about next is the infotainment system. First thing I noticed about the infotainment system is I get this huge screen. Now, one thing I don't get is a sat-nav, which at first I thought, why has it not got a sat-nav? But actually it makes sense, because down here is a little USB socket, and I just plug my phone in and my phone comes up on the screen. So I've got maps, I've got sat-nav, I've got my music, I can use Spotify, I can use all of that through here, which, when you think about it, why do I actually need to pay for a sat-nav when I've got all that on my phone? So, which is great. Now, another thing that we do have, which we don't normally see, is that reversing camera. And then if I turn the steering wheel, you can just see that I also get a guide with it as well. And just down here is my rear bumper. So in terms of kit, I get also DAB radio, which is exactly what you would expect on a level of this car, which I must say I am really impressed. So let's go outside and take a look at the back. One of the biggest complaints about the existing Juke was actually the size in the back. Now, it has been combated because these wheels have been pushed back, so we do get a much bigger archway for the rear passengers getting in and out, which is great for when you've got kids and you're trying to get them in and out with their car seats. Trust me, I know all about that. Now, another problem was the boot. So the original Juke was designed for the American market, so that meant this huge bulbous rear bumper, and for some reason that's what the Americans want, so that's what they got. Now, this model has been designed for the European market, which basically means that we don't get any of that. And what that means is we can have a wider entrance to the boot, but we get a 400 litre boot now, which is only 30 litres smaller than the Nissan Qashqai, which makes this a great family alternative as a family car, whereas before you probably wouldn't have got away with that. That is our bite-sized review of the Nissan Juke Acenta. We think it's a great car, but the easiest way to find out if you like a car is actually get in and drive it yourself. I like it. I think that it's very tactile, and I think that for the level of spec that we've got for the money that it is, it's great value for money. Thank you for watching today. If you do want to subscribe to our channel for more videos and also our social channels, please click the links below. But thank you again, and we look forward to seeing you soon.